Alright, what's up everybody? I'm doing a little video today. I went shopping yesterday. I got a bag of goodies. I thought I'd do an unboxing slash review. So, I'm a big Funko Pop fan. I'll get some shots of all my pops around the place. I mean, you might have seen a couple of my other videos, some of my pops in the background. My biggest collection, besides my Batman collection, which I don't really do anymore because I'm not as into Batman as I was, is my Fortnite collection. So they just released a new wave of Fortnite Funko Pops, and I picked up some at GameStop. I got 3 here, so I thought I'd do a little unboxing slash review of them since this is my first time taking them out of package. Quick little backstory on my Fortnite Funko Pop love. I love Fortnite, but I loved it since I came in around season 3. Everybody was talking about it. I was at college, and one night I just downloaded it and started playing it. I was like, this is pretty fun. My best friend, Kieran, he kept talking. You've probably seen him on the channel before. He kept talking about it a lot, and so I eventually just tried it out. I said to everybody else in like the gaming space, and I just wanted to know what all the hubbub was about. I liked it for a little bit. Like, I liked it, but I didn't love it because I wasn't super good at it. And that game's really not fun until you get like pretty good at it, just because you die a lot, and the only objective of the game is to be the last man standing. So if you're constantly dying, it's not really that fun. But after a while, by like season 5, I like fell in love with it. So I still really love the game. And like a year or so, like it might have been less than a year ago, Funko got the license to release Fortnite products and started releasing Fortnite Funko Pops. So yeah, I started collecting them. And I started with just getting ones that I own in game and liked how they look in a Funko Pop. I didn't want to get too crazy into the Funko Pop thing. But that just kind of went down the rails. So now my thing is I collect all the Fortnite Funko Pops they released that I also own in the game. So not every Fortnite Funko Pop, so I don't want to get that crazy, but just ones that I actually own, because then it has a little more meaning for me in my collection. Because like, oh, I own that in game, and now I have a figure of it. It's cool. So today we got, from the set that they released recently, the newest wave just came out like this past weekend or something like that. Finally, the last wave they released was like early in the summer, so it's been like 6 months, which I guess is probably about the average amount of time, but it was a long time waiting for me. So and this wave was a dream come true, and I'm going to get into that in a second. So we got Giddy Up. You'll remember him from season 6, one of the Battle Pass skins. Cool skin. I don't use him a lot, but he is actually a really cool skin. I got Wild Card. This is the diamond version. This is the only version they released so far. They might release variants of the other 3. But he is from season 5 when they did the, I don't remember what the mode is called, but it was like a heist mode. The getaway mode, yeah, it was the getaway mode. So they released the getaway mode, the first like real limited time mode they did. Also probably, in my opinion, the best one they've done. And so this skin they released in conjunction with that mode. And I'll get into that skin more a little bit when I unbox it. And this is Peely. Released in season 8 as part of the Battle Pass. He was not part of the Battle Pass. You had to buy him separately in the item shop. He was part of the Battle Pass, Peely. I don't know, like level 50 or something like that. You got him of season 8 Battle Pass. Probably one of the most popular skins in the game currently, and for good reason. I mean, look at him. He looks absolutely ridiculous and awesome. He's had some great, like, you know, he's in the cutscenes a lot, and he's always really funny in the cutscenes. He's just entertaining to look at. So let's start unboxing them. So let's go with Giddy Up first. Blue packaging, nice, simple, Fortnite logo. It's typical Funko Pop packaging you got. On the back, you have some of the other ones, and this isn't all from the current wave that just released. This is like a mix. So these 5, these 2, and these 3 down here are from the newest wave. These other 5, I think, are from the wave prior, the one that came out over the summer. I got these 2. Those are the only 2 that I own from that wave. But alright, Giddy Up. Let's see how he looks. I always take my Funko Pops out of the box. That's like I think a no-no in the Funko Pop collecting world. Unless it's like a rare pop. If it's a rare pop that I own, I will keep the box like safe, stored away, so it doesn't get damaged in case I wanted to sell it someday and it was worth some money. But for common pops like these, I mean, like 2 years from now, this will be worth like $5 probably. So it's like, I don't like keeping them in the box. I think they look good outside of the box personally. So if I'm gonna spend money on them, I'm gonna display them in what way looks best to me. All right, here we go. We got the Giddy Up. Try to get maybe like a close-up B-roll of all of them after this. Yeah, there you go. That's Giddy Up. Let me get a good look at him now. This is a like, yeah, I wasn't like super excited for this one when I first saw it, just because, again, it's a cool skin. I just never really used it. I think it's kind of an underused skin. But it's really nice. It's got a lot of, like, once you get the actual like 3D form of it, not just look at the image on, you know, GameStop's website or something like that, the 2D image. Once you actually get the 3D form of it, the sculpt's got a lot of nice things going on. I mean, the llama wrapped around him adds like nice dimension. I like that it, you know, goes green. The pink, blue, and green colors is nice, colorful, and bright in contrast to like some of the darker colors up here. And yeah, it's actually just like such a nice looking pop. The face is well painted and done. I'll try to get better shots for these because it's kind of dark. But yeah, no, it's a good looking. Ooh, it looks good. I like it. I mean, the point of this pop, this like skin was, you know, season 6 was like Halloween themed kind of, and so he's like wearing like one of those costumes where it looks like he's, because of like, you know, the grass. His grass feet that blend in with the environment in the game, you like wouldn't see his feet, so it looks like his feet are up here and he's riding the llama, but that's actually just part of the inflatable costume. And you know, it's the llama, so it's like the joke of it. And it's actually kind of a clever skin. And then the rest of him is just like a regular standard, you know, no skin character, but it fits. It looks good. I like it actually. So there you go. That's Giddy Up. So yeah, it's a good looking. Well, I'm gonna put him up here so I can get a good look at him. I just knocked 3 pops over doing that. Yeah, he's a good looking pop. I actually really like him. He's underrated because he stands out a lot more, I think, than some of the other ones, just because of the more unique sculpt with the llama and just the colors and stuff. So, and the fact he's just like a regular person, which are not most of my Fortnite Funko Pops are like wild characters like these other two. This is just like a regular dude, which is kind of cool. Alright, so that's Giddy Up. This is Wild Card I'm unboxing now. Alright, so Wild Card I'm going to get into it for just a second. As I take him out of the box. And I clean up this other box. He was like, so the first Fortnite skin I ever bought, my favorite Fortnite skin, the one I still dream of them releasing that pop for. I don't know if they ever will. I don't know if he's popular enough. But my first skin I ever bought, my favorite skin is Sir Chomp, or Chomp Senior, I think. He's just really funny. It was the first like skin I saw, and I laughed because of how cool and funny it was, and I was like, oh, this game's so weird and cartoony, and I love it. And he's just a fun skin. He's the skin I used for like a long time. He was like the only skin I used. So that's my dream Fortnite Funko Pop. I haven't used them in a while just because I have so many skins now from all the battle passes and stuff that have come out. But he's still my favorite skin. I always will be. And that's my dream Fortnite Funko Pop. However, with this wave, the other 2 Fortnite Funko Pops I've always wanted since they announced they were doing it were Wild Card, because he was the second one I ever bought, and still one of my favorite ones. Because I love like heist stuff, and I think he looks so cool. I love the playing card gimmick thingy they got going on with them. There's the character. He's just like a really cool looking skin, and all of his like equipment and everything. And then Peely is like my second favorite skin, just because again he's just fucking cartoony and weird and hysterical. I love that big, dopey, happy face, and he's just like he's a banana. It's awesome. Bananas are funny and cool. And he's yellow, which is my favorite color. So the fact that these 2, which were my other 2 right underneath Chomp Senior as my most wanted, came out in this wave, it was like mind blowing to me. I was like, no way. All right, let me get a look at him. Yes, this one looks good too. I like this. White suits are always they're clean, man. They look good. I like the eyes. The eyes are different. You know, typical Funko Pop eyes are these, and I like the Funko Pop eyes. There's one there's like Funko Pops, but I like the weird thing they got going on with the eyes here because they're still in the same vein of the black Funko Pop eyes, but they're shaped more like the wild card skin. It's got the wrap around the back for the mask, all black in the back like an actual skin. And it's got the clean white suit. It's actually a rather simple pop, a little much simpler than like this sculpt than the Giddy Up one. But it's really cool. I like it a lot. The only thing I wish they did was make the hands a little bigger. Cause if you can kind of see, let me see if I can get it in focus. Yeah, there you go. The hands are like normal size, which is cool. But in the game, they're like, for some reason on his skin, his hands are like cartoonishly large compared to other characters in the game. I'm not sure why. They almost look like alien hands or something. But so I wish they kind of captured that with the skin. Or with the pop. But besides that, it's a good looking skin. The pose is cool. I like that he's doing the little finger snap thing. It fits his character. Although it is boring a little bit, if I'm being honest. I kind of wish they would embrace more, I don't know, interesting poses or stuff like that. Gave him like his pickaxe or his back bling or something. There's just him standing there, which is most of what the Fortnite Funko Pop, or what a lot of Funko Pop skins are, or like what a lot of Funko Pops are. But this one's a little more interesting because he's like gripping onto the llama like it's a horse, and it fits. It makes sense. I wish this one's just a little more dynamic, but it's still a cool looking. I think like put up against my other ones, he's very interesting. He stands out. The all white stands out a lot. Yeah. Now that I'm looking at him on my shelf, which I can show you later, I'm like really happy with how he looks. Actually, it's sick. It's actually kind of like a dream come true looking at a wild card Fortnite Funko Pop on my shelf, which is like something I've always dreamed of. Time to get the Peely. I've already told you he's one of my favorite skins in the game from Season 8. Even though like it wasn't like he was like my second skin I ever bought or anything. I just kind of always wanted like a banana skin in the game because I thought it'd be really funny and always tell my friend Kieran about it. And then Season 8 came around and I was like, oh my god, they actually like did it. And it looks hysterical. So here we go. There is Peely. Here's Peely. Yo, Peely's low-key fucking shredded. Look at his arms. Oh my god. Dude's been hitting the gym hard. Alright, so let me see. Let me get a good look at the Peely sculpt and overall design. I really like this. This is like probably one of the most accurate to game pops. The eyes are like spot on because these are like Funko Pop eyes. Oh, my dog's barking, sorry. The eyes are spot on because these are like Funko Pop eyes, but they're also Peely's eyes because he has like Funko Pop eyes in the game. There's large black holes. So like it's funny because it matches the character and the fact that he's a pop at the same time, like spot on. His mouse is just like a print of the one in the game, which looks really good. They even got the Nana print on the back. I like this little thing that's going on with the sculpt up here and the Peely. Yeah, his peel's coming off a little bit, makes it interesting. Everything looks good. The brown under the feet and on the kneecaps and on the elbows is good. His shape's really nice. I mean, he just looks like let me get him centered more. He looks like Peely. He's like, God, it's really nice looking. Mine's a little wobbly, but I guess his feet aren't perfect. So my only complaint was the Peelys. Now that I'm looking at them, him next to like Giddy Up and Wildcard, if you look at them together, he's like taller, which makes sense because in the game, Peely's like one of the biggest skins. It's not the biggest, but he's close to one of the biggest skins. Just because he's like one of these guys in a banana suit. So it's kind of weird how skinny he is. So this is his head. But in the game, his head's the same size as this guy's head. So the fact that his head's so much skinnier in Funko Pop form is kind of odd. kind of the proportions seem off. He seems like he should be just like a bit larger. Like they should have just kind of, pulled in Photoshop. They should have just pulled them this way just a little bit. There's room in the box. I could have made them just a little bit bigger, I think, in my personal opinion, because I think it would have made a little more sense proportionally. I know they wouldn't have been able to get the head the same proportions, because that wouldn't make any sense, because it'd be weird if you had a big head and then a tiny torso, because then it wouldn't fit the banana shape. But yeah, the proportions are a little weird on this guy, just because of his size in the game compared to his size in Fortnite Funko Pop form. His height's right; he's taller than the regular character, but his width doesn't seem. He could have been a little wider, I think. I think his arms. I think they could have made him, because his legs are really long. I think they could have just shortened. Maybe his legs like slightly stubbier. His legs and arms I think should be a little stubbier, because pretty much most Funko Pop have like stubby arms and legs. That's kind of like their thing. I think they could have made these a little stubbier, and that would have gave him room in the box to make the torso, the whole everything, a little body, banana portion a little bigger. I think that would have made a little more sense. However, with all that being said, this is like a really good looking Funko Pop, and if you don't put him next to the other ones, and considering him on his own, he's like probably the most accurate looking to game Funko Pop I've seen. So yeah, there's the 3 Funko Pops from this newest wave that I bought from this newest wave of Fortnite Funko Pops. Giddy Up, Wildcard, and Peely. Look at that, that's a good looking bunch of Funko Pops. Man, I'm so happy that they made these and I have them. I think my favorite is probably going to go to Wildcard. I would go to Peely if he was just a little bigger, but the more I look at Wildcard, the more I fall in love with it. So I had to find a place for them on my shelf. Here's the problem. So I got to keep my camera plugged in because it's dying, but this is my shelf. These are the pops I just literally knocked over, and I was trying to put the other ones next to it. So it's pretty filled, the space. There's figures up there. All these figures, and that one's new. Just got that one yesterday. It's a good weekend for figures. Yeah, everything's it's pretty filled. So like there isn't a lot of room. I could squeeze a little bit. The thing is, I do have room over. I can't go over there because of my camera's plugged in the wall over here. But there's a lot of space over there. I got my cow and got Mirage, who actually should be over here. Where's the other guys? So the thing is, I don't know if I want to keep all my Fortnite Funko Pops together. Because if I did, then I'd have to put them all over here, where all the rest of them are. Because I got 2 over there, a couple over there. I got a couple down there. I got Havoc and what's his name, Drift. So then I'd have to maybe take a couple of these guys and put them over there. Or sorry for the cut. I actually knocked my SD card cover open. Alright, so I could take these guys and put them over there. I put my new Fortnite Funko Pops around over here somewhere. Keep them all together. Got my llama right here in the center. Or I can move all my Fortnite Funko Pops over there and make a little Fortnite Funko Pop shrine over there and move these guys over here. My concern with that is the Fortnite Funko Pops add a lot of color to this shelf because they're such colorful pops. Plus that big llama's not going to fit on that shelf over there. So I kind of want to leave some of the Fortnite ones over here. Sorry, I just keep gravitating. I don't know why. So yeah, I'll figure that out. That's a me problem. But let me know in the comments section what you got from this new wave. Also comment below what your dream Fortnite Funko Pop would be. I want to see what skins other people are dreaming of. Mine's Chomp Senior, but I'd like to hear what other people want. You can even just tell me what other Funko Pops you want to see in the comment section. Yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you have a good day. Yeah, that's all I got. I need a better outro than that. Thanks for watching. Click like, subscribe. Have a good day.